How's it going, Swampy? What are we doing here, bud? Getting this all painted up for me?
Yeah. Looks nice and fun.
Looks good, but look, you missed some spots here.
I know!
Okay, let's make sure we get them good, dude. Looking really good.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay. You like painting that?
Not really, no, but I have to.
You're damn right you do. You should have said yes, I do like painting it. I like doing that. I like doing that better than sitting in the sweltering heat.
Yeah, that is the truth. Yeah, I do like painting.
Get her done, bud. We can't afford to build another one of those. We need to keep that as long as possible. Alright, what we're working on here, we're working on getting the back end of this car off. We got the front end off yesterday, but it got so fucking hot that we couldn't even breathe. And what the situation is we actually got clouds in the sky. This is the first time that I've seen clouds in the sky in a month. If you look up in the sky, you'll see it's cloudy, it's overcast. So that's actually good for us because this summer has been the most sweltering summer that I can fucking remember. And what we got to do is we got to get the back end of this car off. Now I usually use my plasma cutter to do this, but we can't use plasma cutter anymore because it's way out in the fucking field here. And we're gonna have to use the Sawzall and cutting torch. And using a cutting torch in dry weather like this is not a good idea, especially when you got all the dry interior going on where a spark can fly and hit it. That's not good either. So we're gonna go ahead and chop the back end of this off, and then we're ready to haul this piece of shit out of here, because that's all we got this car for, is to make a couch and a desk for our buddy Les. If you look over there on the other side of Swampy, you can see we got the front end off of it, and it's ready to make a desk out of. And just to let you know, to make these type of exotic type furniture, it's very expensive. You see all the bumpers that we bought here. This was a package deal out of somewhere in California that this guy had. These are actually the bumpers for the desk over there. And we had to buy all these bumpers because we needed the brackets and everything. And that little setup right there cost $850 just for all them junk bumpers. So hopefully we'll have enough there to make what we need without buying it. Once again, this is called a Crown Royale. What the hell is this called? I forgot. I think it's called a Dodge. I'm not walking over to the fucking front end of the car to find out.
I'm not either.
Okay.
I'm busy.
Okay, anyway, what it is, it's a Royale, okay? It was the top of the line four-door.
Custom Royale.
There you go. Okay, Minnie got it square. It's a custom Royale. Okay, this was the top.
It's an old car. It's an old car. It's an antique. It's gonna be a one of a kind. There you go. Enough said. Let's get to work.
Well, you don't have my Sawzall out here. It's in the brown cabinet.
Well, and I gotta get water too.
You gotta get a gallon, 5-gallon jug of water. Yeah, we need that. We need the water in case we start a fire. We don't want to get a fire out here at Southwest Rod and Custom Field today. We aren't barbecuing anything. We aren't cooking any pigs up. We're not gonna have anything to do with fire, so we got to be very, very careful. But yeah, we're gonna get the back end. This is a very nice rear end to make a couch out of. I got several of these. If you notice, it's got the double fin, one on top, and then it comes with, it's uniquely three-dimensional. Back then, they really had an eye for Art Deco in the 50s, and this is a good example of America lost. Okay, this is a good example of America is lost. Okay, you don't see this anymore. You don't see the uniqueness. You don't see the credibility of one of a kind anymore. Everything looks the same. Everything's bland. Everything's just Blah, it's there in front of your fucking face and everything looks the same. What's the world coming to? I don't know. Do I give a fuck? No, I don't. Because I live in my own world, and whatever happens in my world is my business. And the only business we got today is to clean this fucking trunk out to get all this shit out of here before we start. I tried to sell some of that on eBay, but I've been down that road before with this trim, and it doesn't really sell. So, let's get the trunk cleaned out. Let's get ready to cut this off, because we got a lot of other shit to do besides fuck with this thing all day. And I brought up a good point there. I brought up my world. Let me explain. And I brought up a good point there. I brought up my world. Let me explain it to you. I'm gonna put my camera down right here. There, hope it stays there. You know, I was bringing up the word my world, okay? Everybody lives in their own world. If I happen to visit you, you are in your world and I'm visiting your world. But if you look at it through my eyes, my world is coming into your world, okay? Everybody lives in their own world, and what you make of your own world is your own decision in life. It's a hard decision to make sometimes. Decisions in your world to make it better is a decision only you can find in your own heart. Gut feelings always seem to be the best feelings when it comes to making decisions, kind of like Minnie over here. If you look real close, she made the decision to carry a 5-gallon bucket of water and the Sawzall all at one time to save her time, even though she's gonna trip and fall. And we got Swampy's world over there. He's actually entering my world, asking me a question. What? Okay, when you run out, we'll go get another quart. Keep going. So, everybody lives in their own world. Minnie's world just happens to be a 5-gallon bucket of water and a Sawzall at the moment. And she just entered my world to come over here and help chop the car up, which she doesn't really want to be in my world right now.
You were supposed to already head on.
But she's here.
Alright, Pete's just about got this thing cut apart. He's cutting the frame now. Alright, keep going. We've got a grass fire going. This is really dangerous. Hopefully this won't fall on him. And just to let y'all know, it's a really cloudy morning. There's no wind, so the chances of grass fire are small. We got buckets, we got fire extinguishers. We're prepared. Oh. Oh, son of a bitch. Son of a bitch, get up, Pete. Move out of the way. That thing could still fall further. Jeez, I told him. God. Luckily, you fixed the jack. Well, I think it's loose.
No, we got it.
Yes, Trevor.
Still got to get the leaf spring loose on this side. That's the dangerous part. Hopefully my hand won't get stuck under there once that's off.
Use your right hand.
I know how to use my right hand. Why? What's
Yeah,
the difference?
because you're left-handed.
Nothing.
I hate this part. I hate this part. See if we can zoom in. He's cutting the leaf spring. And that thing could pop once it's completely cut. And the car will probably fall further. Hopefully not on Pete's head. If I suddenly drop the camera, you know something's happened. Oh, shit.
Alright, there it is.
Grass fire.
Yeah, we're going. There it is.
Now it's totally loose.
Busted loose. Ready to go. Alright, so here's our desk. We're going to make a couch out of the back end. I'm sorry I said desk. This is how you start it out. See, this is the complete. I can't even pull it out. Where's our dolly at? That big giant dolly thing.
It's in the front of the shop. You got black dirt all over your nose.
What?
You still gotta paint the couch.
We still got to paint it, yes.
Well, I still got to build it.
So you're looking at the rear end going, wow, what kind of couch is that going to be? It's going to be a big fucking couch, okay? The way that my friend Pete makes couches is unbelievable. So we're basically bringing the 58 back together, back to life. But on the other hand, we're making it into a new car. This one day will be the car that you are driving. One day, this piece of this automobile might be the piece of a car that you are driving down the road. We still got our 58 Etzel over here. And our Buicks. And other cars hidden in the cracks and crevices of my friend Pete's place.
Oh, there's a new addition.
That's PJ's.
He did it.
That's PJ's Volkswagen.
Did it.
Awesome. Good job.
So, my friend Pete has a bunch of cars. My friend Pete loves old cars. I feel sad because I'm getting rid of my cars. Manny doesn't give a shit.
I sure don't. I'm tired of hearing about it. Wah, wah, wah.
It's almost time to go out and pick some new cars up and bring them back to Southwest Riding Company.
Wipe that black dirt off your nose. Right
See
here.
you later. Take it easy. I gotta go. And we'll see what Les, the Pollock guy, thinks about when we see him.